Fortnite Season X was, as described by Epic Hedgehog, basically a birthday celebration. Some items that were added changed the way the game works, for better or for worse. There were lots of new items, but they were all very Season X themed, and because of the dramatic effect on the gameplay, we don't think these items will come back ever. So we are looking at the top 5 game-changing items that we are going to get vaulted. Number 5. The Batman Grapnel Gun. The Batman Grapnel Gun lets people grapple onto things, like a normal grapple gun, but when they are pulled towards the target destination, they have a free glider redeploy of a Batman cape, like in Gotham City, which is the current Tilted Towers. This 2-in-1 item makes the grappler and the glider redeploy worthless, because they take up too much space in the inventory. The Batman Grapnel Gun will go away when the Batman event is finished. Number 4. The Giant Rift Orb. The rift in Loot Lake has been there for quite a while and has been a focal point for many different events, including the Season X trailer itself. In the trailer, it is seen sending different locations back in time, which makes up the new Season X locations. It has also appeared in the Mech vs Monster event, where the monster punches the vault, bending it into a wonky pattern. Now it is very easy to jump around while getting the deal damage while being affected by low gravity blockbuster challenge. Number 3. Moisty Palms. Moisty Palms is a rift zone like the Loot Lake rift, but it gives everything a comic camera effect, making an outline over everything and slightly saturating the colours. That might seem fine, but the rift also gives you the ability to prop, which for those of you who don't know, means to become an inanimate object for you to blend in with your surroundings. This means people can hide in plain sight but not be seen. It's quite hard to do because you need to be good at camouflaging, and it doesn't change the mechanics that much, but I automatically crouch while taking medkits or shield potions to hide, but instead I turn into a king-size double bed and can be spotted a miles away. I'm not upset if this gets removed, but I think that it is a fantastic idea that affects me a lot because of habits. Number 2 is the Junk Rift. The Junk Rift destroys one of the most important aspects of the game, building. People are able to keep building while they're getting attacked to protect themselves, and it adds a real obstacle. It's about how high you are in build battles, and for that matter, any battle, which is why the Junk Rift completely flips this dynamic. If you're up really high and your opponent is below you, you would think that they were going to be in for a hard time. Until they pull out a Junk Rift, and you have the choice to jump off your tower or be obliterated by the falling toilet cubicle, dinosaur or vehicle while it tears apart your build. I noticed that it always worked in the first month, but then the community got smart and built their towers in zigzag type patterns. As fun as it is to have it, probably doesn't make up for being on the receiving end of the Rift Junk. This is very Season X themed, so we won't be seeing this in the Battle Royale game next season. Number 1. B.R.U.T E. The B.R.U.T E was one of the first things that Epic did for Season X, and received tons of backlash. It's like when people are talking and they say, it would be cool for X, Y, and Z to be in this game. And if those ideas actually are added, you get a completely different functioning game. And that is what the B.R.U.T E is like. The B.R.U.T E is a 2-seater mech. One seat is for driving. The other is for shooting missiles and other projectiles. The B.R.U.T E can stomp on its enemies or charge into them at immense speeds and is practically unstoppable, apart from one major flaw. A driver of the B.R.U.T E is able to self-destruct the mech and deal damage to the opponents nearby. So if you find a mech in solo, there's probably someone else going after one too, seeing as it shows up on the match. Whoever gets in first is the driver, and the second person gets in and blows player 1 to smithereens. If you want to get a B.R.U.T.E, you need 2 people. For some reason they don't spawn and they just send a meteor coming down now, which has been known to break buildings that snipers can get a clean shot of you. So would you call it super OP or a useless game mechanic? Let us know. Thank you for 50 subscribers. This whole video is basically a thank you. I don't usually make videos, but I did it this time because I had ideas to share. If you'd like to contribute to the Epic Gang and you're bilingual, then you can start submitting subtitles for more accessibility. I previously had the 100 movement to be things to start posting, but now it's just contribution in general. If you want to see more things from me, go to the Epic Gang's website for all of my posts, and for Epic Hedgehog and the other Epic Gang members, subscribe to the channel. Also, please leave your criticism in the comments because disliking a video really doesn't help us to improve. But until then, au revoir, ciao, slán and bye.